documentary that I ever, the community, and now some people might have talked about it in a book, but I say, you know what? This shit gonna take more than a book, because niggas will read and they'll get some type of understanding, but until they see that shit physically, it really don't hit them. So I say, you know what? I'm gonna hit these niggas. These niggas got to see this shit. So I put that shit out, what this beast been doing, and you know, and so people could visualize, you know, what's happening. And then much of this shit been going on for generations and generations. And so people want to today look at a bullseye like R. Kelly, who deserve whatever the fuck he got coming to him. But it's millions and millions of more motherfucking R. Kellys out here. And they sitting out here running off at their mouth like motherfuckers don't know they got dirty drawers on. You see what I'm saying? So many of these babies been crying no different than these women up on this damn documentary, and don't nobody hear their cries. They go on every day and every day. Again, watching this fake ass shit up on TV. You understand what I'm saying? Oblivious to the cries of the children. And then when they rise up on your ass and break your back, because they're going to say you with the man. You respond, you just as responsible as the man for allowing this to happen. And so generations and generations and generations have not, you know, have dropped the mantle. You see what I'm saying? Instead of just seeing them eye to eye. And understandably, we don't give a fuck what you got, because this deplorable state we in is the worst hell we could live in. We might as well go on and look him in his eye and deal with it. You understand what I'm saying? And the first one you deal with is the one that's caught up in your fucking brain that's causing you to not deal with reality. You know, it's not all the time the one that's out here on the street, but the one that's deep down in your mind controlling all the functions of your fucking brain. You understand what I'm saying? The first motherfucking enemy you destroy is the one in your motherfucking brain, nigga, that's stopping you from moving forward. Okay, good. I'm with you. Now, as we deal with this Greco-Roman, we understand that the Greeks, the freaks, the Romans, is the so-called epitome of European history. And they have been embellished to the point that they have, you know, they consider them the greatest civilizations of all time. And, you know, Greece is as small as Greece was. And Greece history really didn't even last that long. You understand what I'm saying? Greece as a empire really is only the period between Alexander and, you understand, the Ptolemies, okay? Which is, you know, Alexander conquered Egypt in 332 BC, okay? And we got to be clear. There is no Socrates. All of that is false reality. They was a barbarian group coming up out of Macedonia, coming up out of Greece, okay? We're not even understanding that it was Africans in that continent long before the European came up out of them caves, okay? So a lot of what's over there in Greece come from our indigenous African ancestors. That, not indigenous, but the first to colonize that landmass that we know of today as Europe. Even when you talk about Ireland, they talk about the Trois was there. And that, you understand what I'm saying? That these saints and shit, or whatever this motherfucker name that's supposed to come up. What's that motherfucker Irish motherfucker name? St. Patrick. Going over there, killing off the snakes and all this. And they talk about, and the leprechaun and all of that is nothing but the Trois. You understand, that you see all over the planet, okay? So our people was in there, you know, long before any of these Europeans that you see there today. You see what I'm saying? They came down and, you know, they amalgamated into the civilization. And so today, you know, just like when hip hop started, you see all black people, wasn't no white people in there, couldn't even get in. Now you see all type of crazy crackers and shit, rapping and shit. And then they say the greatest of all time is now Eminem. A sick motherfucker. talk about his mama, and it don't make no difference. Just show you how sick he is. Talk about his mama, suicidal. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't nothing in his ass spiritual, a demon. And they calling him the great. And so here you go from a great art form that was created by our people at a time where we needed a voice to speak. And we came up with what you call hip hop. Now today it belongs to the European. You go to the goddamn concerts and shit, and they out there, goddamn it, we can't even afford the goddamn tickets. Okay, so when you talking about civilization, no goddamn different. So when you talking about Europe, that was ours. Our people was there. And then when they came on the scene and they took it over and shit, and now all you see is these freaks and these Greeks, and they say they the authors of the civilization. They not, okay? And so we see that the Romans conquered Egypt, and I'm about to put the slides up there. I was looking for that mighty number. It's up there. We talking about the Romans conquered Egypt in 30 BC. Now you talking about the Nile Valley at this time is over 20, 30, 40,000 years old. You see what I'm saying? Let's be real about that. We talking, and we could go further than that, okay? But we just trying to use a date that we know that is not embellishment. You know, embellishment is when you create some shit. When you got a pyramid like the pyramids of Giza, and not just that pyramid. I showed you many megalithic wonders of the world that would have taken any people hundreds of thousands of years to develop knowledge. We to create a complex, an advanced complex creation. Okay, a super advanced complex creation. Okay, because a creation like that would take, 40, 50 different sciences to come together to make it happen. And each one of them sciences would have took, 50, 60,000 years separately to develop it. You see what I'm saying? You not only did you build these massive monuments, you correlated them and synchronized them with the stars, but then you had to do the astronomy. You had to calculate the astronomy separately. You see what I'm saying? You got all type of geometry. You got, and so on and so forth. I went over a lot the metallurgy. You got to have the certain types of tools and shit. You know what I'm saying? But you got to study geology because you got to know what rocks, what elements are hard, which elements is soft. And so you got to go up under the ground. You got to be digging in the damn ground and mastering all the different elements of the earth. Not only the elements of the earth, the elements above the earth. Okay? So they not only studying the damn stars, they studying the atmosphere. Okay? All of that went into making Egypt what it is today. Okay? And so let me go on in and put these photos up. Let's get to work. I hope I got a lot of Greek freaks. You know what? Before I go, let me plug my computer up. Let me plug because it's going to die on me. Hold on. I'm coming. I have to get this. Let me get it, baby, so I can get to work. I got it. Don't go no goddamn where. I'm about to work out on these goddamn Greeks, these freaks. I'm going to get on them. I put them on the same team. I say, goddamn it, this is 2 against 1 match. How many support out there? Hope I got some Greek freaks out there. If they put something, don't delete them. Unless they being respectful. I want them to put up some shit. I want them to back some shit up. I got all my daggers right here. Okay, I got all my daggers. I got all my daggers. I got all my daggers. Hold up. Got all my daggers. Okay, where that one at? Hold up. Don't go. We about to roll. Once it go up, we roll. Okay. Okay. Well, that. Now I'm primarily dealing with. I'm gonna be dealing with they manuscripts too, which they ain't got none, which is clear. You know what I'm saying? Any scholars out there that want to refute me, motherfucker, put it up there. Tell me where I'm lying at, motherfucker, and I'll crush your ass live. Why it's going down? I'll crush your ass live. Okay. What that other one? We about to roll, family. Where's that down? I got so many down. Oh, there you go, right there. I wonder what the hell that down. All right. I'm gonna start right here. Let me get on these. Let's get on these, and then I'll backtrack. You understand what I'm saying? Then I'll backtrack. And I love this because, you know, the Greeks and Romans got a couple columns, and I want to be able to show the family exactly what you're dealing with. Okay, here we go. Let me get it up. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready to rock. Got everything up. Ready to rock. All right, we're in the house, family. Now you're dealing with supposedly, three of the greatest Greek minds. Okay, these are still not the oldest. I wish I had that damn stolen legacy. You even have Thales and Pythagoras and all of that. You see what I'm saying? And you know, but these is the three most popular known Greek philosophers. Now you got old Socrates. He supposedly lived around 470 to 399 BC. Now you could go, like George G.M. James said, and you'll find all kind of dates and shit for the man, okay? Because there is no ancient literature written or survived by Socrates, and nobody, matter of fact, let me just be real. There is no literature from ancient Greeks, okay? I'm gonna just be clear about this shit. And it's gonna hurt people. That majority of what you got today came when the white man, Gutenberg, came to have what you call the printing press. They did not have no goddamn literature, okay? And so they could go and backdate and put all kind of dates on this shit. You understand what I'm saying? But that is not what you call a primary reference, okay? A primary reference is a artifact, a literature, a manuscript that was written in 470 to 399